y'all. It's saying rotate the streaming landscape. But I'm really on here just to give a couple of updates and talk about a few things. It's not no particular topic that I want to speak on. I mean, if y'all have any questions or just, want to chat, you know, you can. So, just to give an update on my GoFundMe, thanks to y'all, my car loan balance is now $2,600. And when I got my payoff, when I first started the campaign, it was over $3,000. So thanks to y'all, it's down to $2,600. So that's a good thing because it's less than what it was. But I still have to pay it off because chances of me trading this car in is it's not gonna happen because I have too many miles on it. I mean, it's not worth anything. Some people might say it's worth something, and some might say it's not. Um, I don't see no comments or nothing. Let me see. Um, what else I wanted to say? Okay, so yeah, that's the good news about my car. But I'm gonna still leave the campaign up in case anybody still want to donate anything. I really appreciate it. Second thing I want to talk about is I know I mentioned to y'all a little while back about my son's situation being in a toxic relationship with the Narc. Well, he left her. It's been about a month now, and I'm just hoping and praying that it is for good. Because y'all just don't know how much that was stressing me out to know that it's nothing I can do. All I could do is give him the advice and, just be there for him at the same time. You can't make them do anything. But he's no longer with her. He's staying with his dad right now until his place is ready. So he still works full time, and sometimes on the weekend he helps his dad do, like, he flips homes. So I'm like, while y'all out there flipping houses, you make sure that he is paying you because his daddy is a narc also. So it's like he loves to post every single move he make and everything he do on social media. And it's like, why you gotta show everything you're doing? It's like you really only posting my son just to prove to people y'all have a relationship when he is there to try to make a little extra money. And I tell my son, make sure he's not using you and he's paying you what he would pay any other employee. Like, you don't work for free. But he say he pays him good and everything, so that's good. And I hope that his place is ready soon enough so he can move in his own place on his own in a narc free environment. You know. So that's the second bit of good news that I want to share with y'all. Now the bad news is I return back to work next Tuesday. And y'all know what I have to deal with there with the narc co-worker. I'm pretty sure she's returning. So yeah, so my summer will be coming to an end. This is my last full week off. Well, I wasn't off for the entire summer because y'all know I worked the summer program, but I stopped working about a week or so ago and everything. But that's all I pretty much wanted to talk about as far as any updated news dealing with me, my personal life. Um, but I also wanted to speak on something dealing with narc parents. Like, those are the things that they love to put out there. They love to create this false image to make it seem like to the public, like everything is so good between them and their children, even when the children are adults. And they want people to give them this constant praise, like, you've always been a really good parent. And it's like, you weren't even there. You weren't even there, and the people, they don't know that. They only know what you present to them. That's just something that I can't stand about him, you know. But another thing I wanted to speak on is like narcissists, like just the ones that you have to be careful for as far as calling them your friend, because everybody's not your friend just because you with them. Everyone you work with and you have a close relation with them at work doesn't mean that you are friends, because you don't know what they could be saying behind your back outside of work. You don't know how they act outside of work, and you might not want to associate yourself with something like that. So you don't have to call them your friend. And someone who I backed away from, I started to pick up narc traits on them. It's like she starts to show me this dark side of her that I don't like. Just a toxic, negative side, very messy, always keeping up drama, always want to talk about other people, talk behind my back and everything. Um, it's like this person, she also, I forgot to mention, she started calling me on my name, and I'm like, that's not even for us. That's not something that we do, is call each other out our name. Now we all got that friend that we have a certain way of communicating with them. That's how we do. That's just how you get down with them. But me and her is not like that with us. And it's like I felt like she was doing that because she noticed that I was backing away from her. And I also feel like she was doing it because she was trying to get a reaction out of me, like, what? Don't call me that, stuff like that. But I just laughed it off because I already know what she was up to. I know why she was doing it. And so, yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm like, yeah, I'm about to cut you off for good, because this is clearly not what I want, in a friendship with anyone, you know. And I work with her as well, but I don't have to work with her every day like the other narc. But yeah, those are just things to look out for with people when they just start to show you that they just don't care and they start to disrespect you on a regular basis. That's something for you to question. Just don't ignore, the signs of a person, who just showing you that they don't have to respect you, because it's all about respect for me. I don't care how long we've known each other. You know, I have zero tolerance for disrespect. So, that's what I wanted to talk about dealing with that. Anybody wanted to say anything before I end this live? I didn't want to record because I never really go live. And I know some of y'all ask me to go live sometimes. So, um, it's hot in this car. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they start to show you their true colors. Look at Curtis. Hey. And you know who I'm talking about. See, people have a problem because they think that you don't know how to be by yourself. Like, I can be by myself. I be at peace. I don't need to have friends, associates, or none of that. Like, I don't need people around me, because people are draining. It's like everybody, they have their own little ways. And that's why I don't care. Like, I'm not offended when I'm called antisocial and all that. Like, some people, they can't even handle their own silence. They be like, you too quiet for me. And how am I too quiet for you? How is my silence bothering you? I just laugh. I just laugh at people. Sometimes you can't help but just laugh. Because people say some of the craziest things when they expect something out of you that you don't even owe them. Like, how is it going to make a difference in your life if I'm talking or not? They just feel like you owe them so much about yourself. Yeah, I just be quiet. And that's anywhere, any place, like anywhere, I'm quiet. That's just my personality. Like, I've been that way since a child. I'm not about to change now. You know. Sometimes it's even hard. Shoot, it's even hard sometimes recording a video, because you feel funny. You talking to a camera. Nobody talking back, but that's why I don't go live a lot, because it just feels weird. Yeah. But I'm about to start back getting behind the camera and use my microphone, because I'm like, I bought this stuff and don't even be using it. Hello, everyone. Hey, Miss Henry. Yeah, child. I don't have nothing going on today, though. Just chilling. Now, I was supposed to be meeting up with a friend at the park, but it's so hot. I'm like, can we just wait till later on when the sun go down? Because it's so hot. And this ain't gonna do no good because this is just hot here. But, hey, Keiko, Dolores, I See Real. They have another page that's similar to I See Real. And I be thinking that's you. But I don't know. Another channel. No, it's I See a Lot. You could tell them spiritual people, baby, by them names. Real, see a lot. Shoot. I wish I would say something because I feel funny just sitting. I really didn't have much to talk about though. And then another thing that like, okay, my son, he comes to my house. He came by last night to wash clothes. And he was like, and I'll be back later after I leave work to pick him up. And me, I'm the mother, the mother, and I just like to do nice things for people, especially my kids. So when he washed his clothes and I dried them and everything, I like to fold them up real neat and sit them in the basket and everything for when he come back and get them. That's just me. And I would do that for anybody. I feel like that's just, just showing like common courtesy, just to do something nice. But it's like your dad have a washer and dryer, and he was like, yeah, but he never unloads. And I say, see, they do things like that because they need you to. It's like if he really wants you to be there, he begged you to come stay there so that you won't come back home with me. But he also needed you there because he wants you to work with him. And he also need to put that image out there like he got a close relationship with his son, and he don't. But my thing is, you should want your child, you got a good son, something that you should really be proud of if you really want to put that image out there. Be real about it and show him that you care and, show him that you really want him there. Be more welcoming. And they don't have that in them. It's like they do what they need to get you. And then once they feel like they got you where they want you at, they just abandon you and they stop doing a lot of things, including parents, because he do the same thing. It's like, why are you coming here to wash clothes when he have a wash and dryer at his house? And he say, but he don't take his stuff out and I don't want to touch it. I don't know what. And I'm like, so you can't just tell him like you gonna get your stuff out here so I can wash? And but he'll tell him you do it. Like, why should he have to move your clothes? If I don't know. I just think different when it comes to stuff. I point out every little thing with a person and the way that they treat other people. Like, just stuff like that matters to me. It's like, just show, yeah, it'd be for the looks. Yeah, why you banned Shadowband? Because some of the videos I go, why the comments go away? See, I don't like this. The comments pop up when they want to. Yeah. I don't even care if I'm shadow banned on here because my channel is constantly struggling. I can't get to 3,000. I'm not going to ask people to share the video because I feel like if you want to share it, you share it. If you feel like it's shareable, if it's something valuable, something that people, might want to hear, they would. I'm just not doing that. I ain't good at promote. I'm not good at promote. I'm just not. I just want to get on here and say what I really want to get out there and just, yeah, and leave it there and just hope that it reaches the people that needs to hear it, you know. I don't even really care to like I used to really work hard just for my phone. Like I was just thinking about that this morning, editing doing different type of little edits, intros and thumbnails, and I don't have a drive and a motivation for it because I feel like not only the messages out there and that's good, I just feel like my channel is not meant to be is bigger than what it is. So like why put all that work in? As long as I get that, the main thing I want to do is get that message out there. If it takes 10 to 15, 20 minutes of your day, and I was supposed to record Monday, but I was busy. But I spent a lot of time at the library Monday taking care of some stuff until I get into the laptop. I know. I be wanna put your stuff on Facebook, but I'll be like, he might be like, why you putting your stuff on my stuff on Facebook, and you don't put, I don't put mine on it because they gonna put it out there, and I know them numbers will shoot up then, but I can't put myself in that position, and I still gotta work in this place. Fine. Speaking of the demon, speaking of the demon, that's why I got high. Yeah, I be wanting to share your stuff because I know Moses, we friends on Facebook. I know he'll see it, but I just can't take a chance. And they see my stuff, and I get these calls, and you can't put things like that on social media. If you're having a problem at work, look, we done had this conversation. I done did at the library. I did my own cease and desist. Took it to work. Had the supervisor come in. We had the little meeting. Nothing's done. Nothing done about it. And then on top of that, the type of stuff I speak about, it's everywhere. You can't get away from it. I recognize it in so many people everywhere I go. It could just be to the gas station. Certain people, the way they act, just paying for gas, it's like, damn, what's wrong with you? Like, there's another one, there's another one. It's just any little way you go. At the grocery store, another one. You just can't get away from it. They're everywhere. I don't care though about being. But another thing I want to mention, y'all remember I mentioned a while back that I wanted to start, like, I love Station Head. Now I'm on there a lot listening to Mob Radio. Shout out to Mob Radio, Milagro Grams. I'm always on there. And she talk about something different from this. And there's a lot of cussing on there. But she speak about a lot of real stuff, topics going on in the entertainment world, stuff like that. My thing is, I like how you can go live on there and people can call in and nobody's showing their faces, just the thumbnail. And you can have you can have multiple callers on there, and for whatever the topic is. I think it's better than Station Head. I think it's more crystal clear. The audio is way much better than StreamYard, I meant to say. Station Head is beating them. I just like the platform over there. It's like, just, it's easier than this live on YouTube live because the comments are popping in and out. I don't get to answer people. I gotta catch the replay to go back and read the comments and answer it. You gotta wait until the video load. Sometimes that take 4 or 5 hours before it load, and it's 1:55 p.m. and this live might not be up till later. Like, I don't like it. On Station Head, everything, you know. So yeah, well, I'm about to end this live because I don't really have nothing else to talk about. Um, I might be back later with another video though. It all depends. It all depends. Because I normally post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I missed Monday. So it all depends. But I might be back later with another upload. If not, y'all could just catch me on the community board. Thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you soon.